everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is So by me, Juliana. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing great. Thank God for life. And today I'll be making with you guys this beautiful lunch bag. This one is made with Ankara, and it has a zipper. It looks like a small tote bag, but I'm using it for my as my lunch bag. So like we are making exact this bag. These are the straps, and it came with this zipper, but we are not going to insert this zipper on this today because I don't have the zipper. All the clothing store, the fabric stores everywhere is still closed down because of COVID. So we'll be recreating this exact bag. I made this one last year, so that's why I've decided to make one for you guys to see. And yeah, so what you need for the tutorial is your fabric. One, you have to cut out Ankara fabric. As you guys can see, we will be working with this fabric today. And also cut out your lining. This is the lining we are using today. Your tape, your scissors, of course the thread. So when you have your fabric, like this one again, let me quickly show you guys. See, it has a lining, it's lined, and I put a side pocket. So yeah, let's continue. So when you cut out your fabric, one is the same measurement with your the Ankara fabric. So first of all, you take the measurement, because I want it to a little bit exact this side. This size of the one I already made. We'll be working with this exact measurement. But if you want it less, if you don't want it as big as this, you can reduce your own length. Like the length I used in making this bag here is 28 by 14 inches. That was what I used. So but if you don't want it as big as this, you can reduce it to say 20. You can use 20 length. So we'll be working with 28 length, and the width is 14 inches width. So when you measure out your fabric, your main fabric, also use the same measurement and cut out your lining. So after cutting out your lining, I'm gonna trim off some little excess fabric here. So I'll trim it off. And also another important thing for this tutorial is your zipper. Yes, you have to get a zipper that measures the same length with your fabric. You guys can see. So after measuring out your fabric, cutting it out, the next thing is to turn it to the wrong side. This is the good side of this Ankara fabric. Turn it like so, and this is also the good side of the lining. When you fold it, turn it like so. You see the good side facing each other. You guys can see. So, and your pins, when you turn it, you turn your zipper like so. The good side of the zipper facing that good side of your fabric, and you place it like so. Start at the end of the zipper, where your zipper ends. Place it like so and start pinning it down. At this point, you can open up your zipper to allow you run your stitches. Remember, the good side of your zipper will be facing your good side of your fabric. So like so, You open it up, you close it up as you sew along the line of the zipper. You close it just to enable you run your stitches. You pin it down till the end. Make sure your zipper fits your fabric, the width of your fabric. Make sure. So after putting this one again, we'll put also this one. You see, we're supposed to put them at the same time, but I purposely did the first fabric so that will enable me equally hold them together. So now as I put it together, this side, the zipper will go in like so. The zipper will be inside the both fabric. So I will hold it like so and remove it from the first one I pinned down already and put it back. Hold it together with this. You see the zipper lapping on top of the lining lapping on top of the zipper. I'll put this like so again. I will continue like that. Continue pinning it down. You see what I'm doing? The lining on top of the zipper, and this one Ankara fabric on top of this side. I'll remove it and pin it down so that it will also pin down the lining. You see? Make sure they are all lined together. And I'll put this again. Remove it and put. You can equally do it together at the same time, but I chose to do it this way. So we've reached the end. So now, next thing to do, I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew it down. I'll come back again and show you guys the next step. Yes, now as you guys can see, I finished sewing down this side of the fabric, our tote bag. I've sewn down the zipper, part of the zipper. You see the whole idea. When you turn it to the good side, the zipper edge will be hiding here, you see. And I did some zigzag stitches to cover it up. So here is the idea. You see the bag. So now, after doing this, after sewing this side, we're gonna still do the same on this side. You see this side, we will do the same. So now, in order to do that, you turn it to the good side like so, and you see, after sewing it together, we did when we put the other side of the zipper, we folded it, we turn it to the wrong side. Now after sewing it, we are going to flip it like so to the good side of the fabric, both the lining and our Ankara fabric. Now it looks like this. This is the good side, and I'll still do a running stitch to sew down here, but I'll do this first. So in order to sew this side, because we are not done with the zipper, we are going to still put these two sides, two ends to this zipper. In order to do that, we do like so. You see the zipper now is facing down. You place this fabric like so, your Ankara fabric, and start pinning it down. Remember, always start from the end of your fabric. We start pinning it down now to hold it together. So like so, you pin it down. We are not done yet with because I'm going to still add the lining. Now what is left here is the lining. We are not going to do it like so, no, rather we're going to turn this again like so. Turn this to this side and do it, place it here again. You see the whole idea is folding. All of them are separate, they are not together yet. So now, in order to attach it to the zipper, I'm going to start at the tail end of the fabric. I'll remove this pin and use it to hold both the main fabric and the lining together. I will do the same here, remove and pin back. Remove this and pin it back. You see what I'm doing? I'm using it to pin together the lining and our Ankara fabric, the main bag. I'll remove it again and use it to pin it back. Just exactly the way I did the first side we sewed down. I'll remove it again here, and but before I do that, I'm gonna open this zipper. I'll open the zipper a little bit. So now I'll put this again like so, and I'll pin it together just to hold the two fabrics together. So as it is now, I'll take it to my sewing machine again, and I'll sew it from here to here, from this end to this end. I'll come back and show you guys the next step. Yeah, so I finished sewing down the zipper on the both sides. So after that, you will have this. Your zipper is fixed and ready. You see the zipper. I've even sewn it down. Like I remember I mentioned I will sew down the sides to make it nice and even. You see, now you have your zipper installed. So I'll still turn it to this wrong side. It's not yet ready to turn to the good side. So we'll place it like so as it is now, and I open up the zipper. I'll open the zipper. So now the next thing to do, before I forget, this is the straps. You see this one, I added this blue strap, something that matches the fabric, Old Navy blue straps. So now this one will be working with these purple straps. It goes along well with the color of the fabric. So you have to measure out, check the size of the length of the strap. If you want your bag to be, the strap to be longer, you can extend it. But today we'll be working with 22 inches. That's the length of our strap. So, and you need to do your project. So after putting it this side, this way, you take your tape measure like so. You place your bag like so and use your tape measure. Measure out 2 inches. 2 inches and mark it down. This one is 2.5. Mark it down. You can take it off somehow. And you take it like this again. Measure out 2 inches, which ends here. And take it like so again. Measure out 2, almost 2.2. Yeah, 2.5 somehow. So you do the same. 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. So you do the same on this side. I'll measure the same. Take the same measurement. Place it and take it up. And place it here again. Make sure it's 2 inches. And take it here again. I will measure again. 2 inches. You mark it down with your chalk. So I will do the same here. I'll do the same on this side. The essence of doing this is to give your bag a balance, like something like a shape. But in order not to continue the same, the simple way to do it, since you've already measured out this side, you can just cut it out now. You see, this side is a little bit bigger than this side, so I'm going to leave it here. So a bit bigger. I'm going to reduce it a little bit. Okay, now, so we'll cut out here and we'll use it to make the lining. This is to give your bag something like balance. Like when you place it on the floor, it will sit properly. You guys see, you see the edges we are cutting down now. It will balance very well on the, you see. So that's exactly what we are trying to create. So I'll use the same guide now, like your measurement, your pattern now, the one I cut out from here. I'll use it the same to cut it out here. You see the shape now, and I'll place it here. I'll place it like so here. And equally cut it out. You see? I'll go like this. I'll take it to this side again and do the same. Just to make sure everything is equal, I'll flip it like so, the good side and there. I'll cut it out. Now we have both sides equal, you see. So the next thing now to do now is to, when you have it like so, you have to, I'll take it down to my sewing machine first. I'll sew down here like so. I'll sew down here and I'll use zigzag stitch to cover it up to seal my stitches. Then I'll do the same here, and this side I'll sew it down. But when I'm sewing the lining, do not forget to leave an opening by the side here. Leave small opening. That will help us to turn it to the good side when we are done. Remember, leave an opening when you are sewing down the lining. So I'll take it now to my sewing machine. I'll sew it down like so. Like so till the end. I'll come back and show you guys the next step. Yes guys, I finished sewing down the sides, but before I conclude everything, before I sew down everything, I want to quickly show you guys something here. You see these two edges, I forgot to mention it before. You don't have to sew it like this. Like I said earlier, the right way is for you to, when you reach here, just sew down till the end here and stop. You have to fold it like so, like they are coming to each other. You see, you have to fold it like so and pin it down again to make it balance. You see this one here, yeah, I forgot to mention it before. So yeah, so now you use the pin to hold it down, hold it this side too before you sew it, in order to get this shape. So, and I'll do the same here like so again. open it up like so, put your fingers here, and then close it up like so, and use your pins again to hold it together. Hold here and here. So I will do the same here. I'll put it together like so again, and then close it up and use my pins. So I'll do the same on the last side here. I will take it to my sewing machine now and sew it down. I will sew it down, and I'll come back to show you guys the next step. Yes guys, I've finished sewing the sides. You see the whole idea. The style is coming out already. It's already there. You see the balance we are looking for. So now the next thing to do is to turn it to the good side. Remember I told you guys to leave a space, an opening, that you shouldn't sew down everything here. You have to leave a space to turn it to the good side. So now I'll put my hand here. I'll just slide my hand gradually and take this to this side and start pulling it out. Start pulling it out like so. So now gradually you turn this to the good side through that same opening, the lining now. After turning it like that, we are on the good side. So now I'll open up the zipper, and you see right here, you see here, I'll use either you use your, if you have fabric glue like this glue is always handy for me. Like almost all my projects I can't do without this glue as long as sewing is concerned. So I'll use my glue, or if you don't have glue, you can use your sewing machine now and gradually sew it down, or you can use your needle to do just small stitches so that it will be hidden after. So but what I'll do now is I'll grab a stick to help me, because my glue is it's almost done. I'm not sure it's working. It's already, I think it has congealed, so it's not working. You see, I still have some content here, but it has already congealed, so we cannot use it today. So what I will do now, I will take it to my sewing machine and I'll gradually sew it down to cover up this space. I will sew it down just the way it is. It's not a big deal. Or you can use your needle to do this. I normally use my glue. It hides everything, but unfortunately I don't have a glue today to use. So I will gradually do it, just gradually. I will close it up. Since it's, if it's something that you are selling, maybe if you are making this bag to sell, you don't do it this way. You see, you don't sew it this way. But because I'm just using this one for as tutorial to teach you guys, that's why I stitch it like this. Normally I use glue. Glue will hide up everything, you know, or you can use your thread and do it closely so that it will not be noticed. So now after doing this, our bag is almost ready. You turn it to the good side fully, and this is the zipper. You see the whole idea. The bag is coming through. It's almost like this one, but this one I put something inside. There's some pepper or something inside. Yeah, and for you to and one thing again, for you to make it stand firm again, you can equally I added something to make it strong. Yeah, I added stiffener. I call it stiffener all the time, but I don't know what you guys call it. Something to make it to hold it firm, to make it strong. You can put it, or you apply it like and allow it to dry. That's stiffener. You can use it. They use it to make some other things. But if you don't have that, whatever works well for you, whatever you have, something to give this bag a volume, to make it strong, to stand. Because fabric, this Ankara fabric is not strong. You see, it's not heavy enough to, to hold it without it falling, unless we add something to it, which I will do later. So now the next thing to do is to adjust it well too. I will still adjust it on the sides, make everything nice and even. You see? So the next thing to do now is to add our straps, like I added this one. So now in order to add your straps, we have to measure out from here, measure out 5 okay, let's say 2.5 inches from the left side of the bag. Use something to mark it, and measure again this side, 2.5, and mark it again. So after measuring this, we're gonna use it as our guide to place the strap exactly where I measured I'll use my pin to hold the strap. Pull it down a little bit. Yeah. You can one more thing. You can as well sew these straps before sewing down the lining. You can as well do that if you want. But this one, I'm sewing it now on top of the bag when the bag is already done. So I'll eyeball it the same length, and the same place I measured out the 2.5 inches. I'll place this strap, so like so, and I'll flip it to the other side. Because I've already placed this one, anyway, I'll use my tape again, measure 2.5, starting from the tail end, 2.5, that's here. And I'll go this way again, right from the end, another 2.5 is here. I'll mark it, and now I'll place my almost the same guide as this. You can even eyeball it without measuring it. So now I'll place it again like so. Use my pins to hold it, and take this the same way again. Place this one again like so, and use my pin to hold it. So you see the whole idea. So after that, now I will take it to my sewing machine, and I will sew it down. I will come back and show you guys the next step. Yes, guys, at this stage I'm almost done sewing down the straps, you see, and I just want to quickly show you guys how I did it. See, you see this part, you see how it is, you see, I put a little bit like cross stitches just to make it like little design, you know. It's not necessary. If you want, you can just go stitch from here to here to here, like just 4 corners of the strap, and you are good. So, but I'll quickly show you guys. So now, when you take it to your sewing machine, first of all, go like this. Start from here to here, and go like this again, without removing your needle. And go like this, and go just 4 corners like this, and like that. So I'll take it now to my sewing machine. I'll show you guys how I did it. So now, like I said before, I will put it like so now. You see, I place it like so. Make sure you straight out everything. So now I'll go like this, back stitch first. You can equally use your needle to do this, you see, and you turn it like so. You don't have to remove it from your sewing machine. You don't have to remove the pin or anything. Just leave it as it is. It's still the needle is still there. Pull it a little bit up to fix it properly more, and close it. When you come to this end, don't go all the way to the zipper. You stop again and turn it like this. Flip it to another side like so, and push down the pressure foot and lead to this end again, and raise your needle again. Yeah, through your hand dial, pull your needle up a little bit and put it down. Do not remove the needle in order to turn it to the next side. So now, like so again, I'll put down the pressure foot and start sewing. You see, when I get to this side, this end, I'll go like this. Instead of going side by side, the 4 corners of the strap, I'll place it at the center there to put the cross, like crossing it over to secure it more. After that, I'll pull my needle a little bit and go like this. Come to this side again, and again push down my needle to make another one, another cross. Secure it, and now we are done. We are done sewing the strap. That's the way to sew down the strap. It's not too hard. It's very simple. Just follow the whole video. You get it done. Yeah. So now I remove the excess thread. You can see what you see the way I did the other sides, the other 4 sides. Now remove the excess thread. Let me trim off all this thread here, and our bag is done. Like, it's done already. So here now the bag is ready. Our zipper, the strap So I'll transfer something here just to show you guys from this other bag. I'll take some things to, you know, when you buy a new bag, you have something just the way they display it in most of the retail stores. You see? You see this one, what I was trying to explain before, I added stabilizer. Like I said, some people use stiffener to something to, like you paint it all over and leave it to dry and later, but I use a stabilizer, fabric stabilizer. Yes, that was what I used to make this one firm. You see, there's nothing in the bag, it still stands, but now this one can equally stand because I added some, just the way they normally display bags in most of the retail stores. You see, our bag is ready. Your lunch bag, for your water, for your food and drink, all that you pack everything every day while going to work, and you are good to go. Your bag is ready. It's exactly the same size of the bag, the one I made before. It's just the same size from A to Z. Yes, our bag is ready. Hope you guys you like the video. Do like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about my tutorial. Hope this will be beneficial to anybody out there. You can make yours as well. Just follow the video. I will equally list my measurement on the description box. And also feel free to ask your question, leave your comment, and I will be glad to guide you on how to get it done. Thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.